Let's go bang, game kedua ya antara Argentina lawan Egypt di sini atau Mesir. Tiba-tiba ada Fanny di sana. Let's go, ini dia bang ya. Fanny versus Lancelot. Game kedua. Game 2-0 atau satu sama ini.
Once again, for anyone who might just be joining us right now, Team Egypt is one game up. And so far, every single team that has taken game 1 today has gone on to sweep this series. Team Argentina going to have one final chance to maybe deny that at the end of the women's brackets on day 1, but they instantly go aggressive.
Oh, they go aggressive indeed, and the fact that Vivian had to pull away, make sure that still survive it out. Even at the moment, trying to pushedly give out Neville, but at the same time, Torn comes through. Nuti will be the one to be taken out by Miz as well. Now Bessie attacks Fusion by the side of Neville, trying to go in, but Vivian able to move away with the flicker on the side. No, actually not flicker, on the side of skills-wise to make sure that she survives it out.
There really is no reason for Team Egypt to be trying to force that trade right there. Yes, Lunox has good sustain, but you're dealing with a Kimmy and a Gatot with Revitalize. It's just not worth the trade.
Yeah, and the fact that you know so much that the damage will be even more deadlier to Naval's side once she has that stack. So don't need to be pushing too much, but at the same time right here, Puncher comes through and Miyuki takes down names.
You can definitely see that Team Argentina is going to be able to pick after their previous loss, and they understood that Team Egypt was not the most stable in the first few minutes. So they're taking advantage of that right now and already setting themselves up.
And at the same time, trying to go in for the Torn, try to pull away to the side of Vivian. Now Team Argentina, they're getting more desperate with the side of trying to actually hold out Nana's positioning as well as movement, but they're not going to be able to catch her up very quickly. Now this is going to be the first turtle dance be made, and it seems that Argentina is already putting a mark for themselves.
Argentina ideally want to blitz this. They know that Nana doesn't have purple buff right
Dapat
now. That's exactly what
sana.
they're going to do. They take the first turtle of the game. There would have been an option to try and invade if they knew the timing on Nana's purple buff. It looks like they will just go ahead and steal camps on the opposite side of jungle instead.
The way how they are trying to make sure that there's no invasion coming off from the team of Argentina is quite good, but again, the gap-wise coming off from Team Argentina is still quite big. But here on out, goes out for the Vision and managed to take down Miz immediately. Just one kill right here in the hands of Team Egypt. But at the same time, Puncher comes through, Miyuki doesn't get anyone in the process. And now Nana comes in, but doesn't manage to actually go in all out, and now had to pull away.
Good Phantom execution there. The iframes on the landslide gonna make it very difficult for Fanny to actually catch up. The 1v1 between junglers is heavily skill-based. And so far, Miyuki still showing a slightly better mastery of her hero as compared to Nana. Now, nowadays, Fanny does ideally want 1 to 2 items before she really starts popping off, but she also wants to get proper setup. So that means Vivian, once again, needs to be able to find big AoE Violet Requiems for the rest of Team Egypt to feel comfortable engaging.
The fact that right here, it seems that Torn comes through to Vivian. No matter how much Team Egypt try to make sure that they survive it out or try to actually just neutralize the situation, Team Argentina just pulling away, trying to make sure that they just chew every movement of Team Egypt. And that's what Argentina wants. No invasion, no overextension. We're just covering every grounds that we have here for our territory.
Team Argentina so far has been doing a good job of playing it aggressively. The goal difference still isn't all that much. It's about 500 gold in total, which is a perfectly manageable gap, especially when you look at the late game scaling. On Egypt, it's still pretty solid. Both sides do have marksmen to play with. Argentina, in fact, has 2. Combined with Lancelot scaling is also quite scary. Both teams have the chance to play for late game power spikes once their item builds are complete.
Agree, but here on out, Vivian trying to push out. Somehow, one comes in. It's going to be Nana, takes down Neo immediately, but shuts down right the with the turtle. Going to be contested out, but they managed to actually go in. Naval, a bit of overextension will be taken out by Nana as well. 2 kills in the hands of Nana, but this is the miss, unfortunately, trying to survive all alone, but it is going to be torn out one by another. They managed to survive it out, but Names gets the kill, and this is going to be a free turtle in the hands of Egypt.
3 kill
Team
plus
Argentina has been doing such a
turtle.
good job of controlling their pace up until now, but they went a little bit too far.
Itu nggak dibantu kampanyenya.
Oh, hold on, Miyuki wants to steal it.
Oh, still comes through from Miyuki, and not only that, even though with the still, Nochi comes through for the trade.
They lose Miyuki in exchange for the turtle. I'm gonna be honest, I
Ah,
don't think
retry.
it's the most
Nggak
worth it.
dibantu
It was a
bola
great
dari apanya.
steal, but Egypt have instantly reversed the goal difference there. And Team Argentina has to be aware of this. They just don't have enough burst damage right now. They have 2 marksmen. They need to wait a little longer before they commit to a full 5-man fight. Because of that, Team Egypt got way too much advantage from that previous engagement.
The fact that Nana doing well all by herself, able to actually clear out the waves right at the top. Team Egypt looking more sturdy than ever. Started out a little bit of jitter, started out really a bit rocky side, but then again, teams of Egypt finding their foot here on the ground. But Team Argentina looking forward to Team Egypt's rotation. It seems that they spot it out, and Team Egypt, they gotta be aware of it. No matter how
Sekarang
much they try to
Mesirnya
actually
yang
go up on the
memimpin
team
kok
fight, Team Argentina is
1300.
also aware. Somehow Miz comes through. It seems that Velvet is going to be attacked out. Somehow she will be the one to have to move away. And with AOG pull out, did get Velvet, but can survive it out. She will be put out
Dalam
with
depan sih,
all
Mas
the
Kok.
support. And
Hati-hati.
Riza takes down Velvet immediately, leaving off only 1 player left. But Names just down Riza for the trade. And Nucci, no!
Bukan.
Will be able to get double kill to Miz as well. So much of the potential for Vivid comes through into the diving composition and pushing up to 4 kills in the
Ditahan ultinya, bos.
A beautiful chain of events coming in here from Team Egypt, slowly but cognitively destroying and dismantling every player of Team Argentina at once. It initially looked like a good catch, they even committed the AOG in, but Lapu Lapu is such a slippery hero and a lot more durable than you'd expect. Velvet went down but bought enough time for Nuki to re-engage with the Brilliance and drop everyone low enough to be cleaned up by the scattered forces of Team Egypt. Winning that fight allows him to take another turtle, and now the snowball officially begins.
Wow, finally get the last turtle in their hands despite they had to be lost. But here on out, AOG comes in, does get Vivian, but it's not going to be enough though. Team Egypt moves away without any
Sudah
casualties
3000
whatsoever.
perwira kok.
It was a good final slash once again, but there's just not enough follow-up right now.
Ooh.
Argentina's fallen behind.
Ooh, Miyuki will be caught on
Mati dong.
Names immediately. 4v1 situation, can't be done anything.
That is rough right there. Miyuki had been doing such a good job up until now, but the damage scaling has snowballed so fast, and Riza even gets taken out by Nana in the top lane.
Every single counter has been done by Egypt. Vivin, Nate actually has the damage, but at the same time, Vevel comes through with
Mati tuh.
this. Comes in with a Neville, will be shut down immediately, as well as Miz could not do anything to counter it all.
Oh, Team Egypt really hitting their power
Dibalikin
spikes now.
keadaan.
I think they've hit the item timing that is the strongest for them. Team Argentina wanted to avoid this timing as much as possible. It's even come earlier than you would expect at the 8-minute mark because of the mistakes that they had made in the previous couple of skirmishes. We've now reached the point where Team Argentina just has to play the map. They might be forced to sacrifice bodies just to make sure that Naval and Riza can at least get some farm somewhere. But even then, they're dealing with heroes like Fanny and Iritel.
Look at that. Velvet just comes through right on the front line, trying to steal away Neo or even Naval. But at the same time, right here, Miyuki, Pancho comes through. It's not going to be enough, though. Launch it off with the side of Vivian, just a little bit perilous. And moving on to the side of
Selamat
Miyuki,
dong.
just going off all the way. And will be taken
Fanny
out by
datang.
Nucci immediately. And now Nana comes in, try for the dive, but then again, pulls away.
Really like the rotation resources coming in from Egypt. You can see that they're starting to feel a lot more comfortable on this stage, making less mistakes. They had a slow start.
Hilang langsung.
Dive, a great job coming up from Nana immediately. But at the same time, AOG comes in. But now, with the mitigation, immediately shuts down. Neo as well as
Ini sama
Devil
Jennifer.
Icon coming in with another kill in the hands of Egypt. It's going to be 4 kills in the hands of them. And now, pushing off only left Riza.
There's really nothing left to say. Team Egypt is playing this perfectly. They are calm and composed, but they
9.
know the opportunities that they can take. And they're just pulling the rug out from underneath the feet of Team Argentina at every single opportunity. Whenever Argentina thinks they've gotten a pick off, it is their backline that's being threatened.
SOD try to pull, but at the same time, it's not going to do anything as it will be too risky for
Pikir
Riza to
masuk
pull
masuknya
for
kayak siapa?
For a moment, I did think that
Yeah.
she might consider it
Yeah, right?
because of how
King.
low Nana was. Might be worth it if you can
King
get
Mat.
the Lord and a kill on the Fanny, but
It's a risk, you know.
it's just too much to ask for.
High risk, high reward if she managed to do it though. But then again, there's a lot of players also around the side of Team Egypt. Then it might not be fruitful even though they go for the steal anyway. But at the same time, right here, as a lot march in, seems that as the mid lane is already open, Team Egypt. Let's see how they're gonna actually set this up. As Miz right at the front side, trying to clear off. Taunt comes in, but at the same time, Velvet trying to figure out whether he's going in for the push. But as Miyuki is quite preoccupied right at the top, Lord will be taken out immediately and gives a little bit of space for the team of Argentina.
Belum dapat satu
It
pun
is
makanya.
only the first
Tower.
ward of the game, and the Holy defenses were still standing on both of the other
10.000 nih.
inhibitors, so
Grand Gold.
Argentina are able
Masa
to
nggak berani?
hold on to this without too much trouble. But without those defenses anymore,
Mudah oleh
Egypt
Juniper
can
pasti.
stick around, and it looks like they will choose to do so to contest the inhibitor.
Oh, Velvet comes in for the diving.
dapat kan?
Takes down the ball with Name shuts down the turret. And it's open already. Miyuki in the danger zone. Goes for the punch to survive it out. He did manage to survive it out, but AOG comes through for the side. NOG takes down Miz immediately. 3 players still surviving. Riza comes through. Is it going to be enough? No, he will be also be taken out.
Gua kosong dong.
Damage touchdown. 2 players will be immediately triple
Ini
in the
yang
hands of
masih
Nucci. Living
berjalan.
only Theo, the last woman standing, and also having a difficulty problem to be surviving out. Will be immediately shut down. It's going to be a total wipeout
Sempat
in
kan?
the hands of Team Egypt.
Crystal's now wide open. Neval trying to pull the minions away, but not
Nice,
able to do so.
satu.
The damage
Gua
is
kosong.
too much.
GG bos.